Fife Council was looking for an app to help homeowners, people doing building work in Fife, to understand the process better. This includes their roles and responsibilities when doing the building project. Ultimately, the buck stops with the homeowner, so you need to make sure you understand it, particularly when it goes wrong. Building projects are complex. There's a lot of different scenarios. People building garages, extensions, garden offices, renovating old buildings, central heating and log burners. You get the idea, there's loads of it. And as such, this has created a lot of rules and regulations, most which probably won't apply to homeowner individual projects. The rules and regulations are meant to keep the building safe so it stands up, doesn't easily go on fire, there's fire rates where they need to be, it's got good insulation so your heating isn't just going straight out the window. So Fife wanted to help people to understand their roles in a building project, how to manage a project so it meets compliance, and so the council knows when to come and visit for site inspections. The app has two parts to it. One is to get as an AI chatbot to help you get through the regulations. The other is an AI-powered document reader to transform data from PDFs into project management Kanban boards, so things like building models, CCMPs. The chatbot helps people find the information they need for their project, whether it's a garage extension, new build, or renovation. This part is key to help people find information quickly and easily from a trusted source. The chatbot is created from the regulations, so it can't make things up. This is organised and easily accessible information that people need to understand before their building project. A lot of problems can happen on construction sites, particularly when you're doing it yourself. It's your first time and it's your first time. It's not easy, it's expensive and it's stressful. So Fife Council had this idea to develop the app to solve a lot of the problems involved in it, and one of the sort of key points is to give access to information quickly and easily that's more relevant to what they're doing. So that's the reason for easy access to the regulations, giving you a project management tool to help you do that. So once you get a new project, or once you have a project approved by the council, you get issued with a building warrant and a CCMP, which is a construction compliance and notification plan. Then that plan, that CCMP, what that has different stages on it, and those stages represent when the council's to come out and when they come out and inspect certain bits of work. So on stage one, for example, is you have to notify the council, but lots of people don't know that, and so they notify the council at the end of the project instead of the beginning, which causes problems later on. And then stage two might be the council want to come out, it might say like substructure or foundations, and so the council want to come out and have a look and make sure that the construction company who's done the work has done it properly. So they come out, they inspect it, say, oh wait a minute, that's right or that's not right, or they come out and they say that looks good. And then you move on to the next stage as the construction worker, construction company is doing the work, and then it might be the superstructures that come out and have a look at that. And so they come out and they inspect this at different stages, and the idea is to make sure that the building is built to a standard that is the minimum standard to keep it safe and secure, and to make sure that your heating doesn't go out the window when you turn your heater on after it's been completed. And so by basically having AI, you've got an AI chatbot to give you the information you need about regulations, and then you've got an AI project management tool to help you understand what stages you have to do certain things on. And so that's the idea behind this, is to give people the tools free, and these tools are free for people to use. They just need to sign up to get access to them. And then that allows the council to be able to look at and say, okay, we're going to come out, we've got 100 projects on, so we're going to make time for these 100 projects, instead of basically, we'll imagine it's the end of the month and they've got 100 projects that they didn't know about because people didn't know they had to tell them they had to start didn't tell them they'd started a building project, which is the commencement, so they can't plan for that, and then that causes delays with the construction company. It's also important to remember as well that in this, as you're a building owner, or you're the building owner and you're doing an extension, basically the buck stops with you. So it's just to keep that in mind. And what I mean by that is, when the architect's doing work and the engineer's doing work and the construction company's doing work, if something goes wrong, ultimately it's you that's paying for it. If there's a delay on site and the construction company needs to leave their tools there, or they've got some rigging that's set up there, then you'd be paying for that while there's a dispute that has to get sorted out, or while something has to get investigated. And so this app is meant to basically clearly outline what it is that you need to do, so that you can do it without or minimal fuss and minimal disruption, like minimal delays, should any other work need to be inspected. how we actually developed the app with the council was, or with Fife Council was, basically after they approved the project, and after they were happy with the plan, we basically just got straight to work. We kept them in the loop. We asked them for any things we needed up front that would help them, and some of these things we asked for in advance, so as to minimise any disputes. Every 2 weeks we'd have a meet up. We'd show what we've done so far. We'd discuss any problems, ideas, if it's on track, if they're happy with it, and we would get a sign off on that week, and then we'd go over we'd wait for another 2 weeks to have another meeting, show them the updates. But in between, we would also be talking, sending emails, and if we needed to have any ad hoc meetings, we'd just jump on a call as well. It's been relatively smooth, so we don't need to. We basically build the app. We built the app, and that was completed. So. That's the actual process of doing it is quite simple. We're very happy working with Fife Council. We're looking forward to working with them in the future. And yeah, that's where we are.